Hey besties, it's Hayes. As you can see by the title, it's another vlog. I know not all of you are interested in them, but the ones who are interested in them are very interested in them. So I'm keeping doing them. I was going to say regularly isn't the right word. On a whenever basis I do something fun, which I do more fun things, but you know, I just don't want to film everything, you know. I like doing things on my own. But I thought this would be fun to film. So basically, I'm going on holiday. I'm going with my mum and my two younger brothers. So yes, Matthew is coming. I know you all love him for whatever odd reason. We are going on a coach trip. We are driving all the way down to Dover in this coach, getting a ferry, and we're getting off at Calais, and we are going to Metz in France, then somewhere in Luxembourg, and then Trier in Germany, and each place we'll go into Christmas markets. I am so excited. I've been excited for this for so long. I packed my bags like 3 days early. We booked it like probably this time last year, so I'm excited. The only thing I'm not excited for is the fact the coach is picking us up at 4:30 in the morning. Hence why I am filming this little introduction on the Friday before we go. So we go on the Monday, today's Friday. I'm about to film my roasting representation video, which you'll definitely see before this vlog. I have no idea when this is going to go up. Probably between Christmas and New Year, I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm really excited for the trip. I'm hoping to find some miraculous goodies, mainly in France, but we'll see. We'll see what they have. But yes, I'd absolutely love for you to come along with me. My mum and my youngest brother won't be appearing in the vlog, but Matthew will be. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. I don't think. No, that's everything. So I hope you enjoy the vlog and let's get started. So this is us pulling into the port of Dover. You can see the white cliffs in the far left. And then we were meant to be joining the queue to board the ferry, but we got there super early, a lot earlier than expected, and ended up on an earlier ferry. So we're one of the last people to board, hence why there's only a couple of lorries here and there because everyone else is already on the ferry. We were one of the last vehicles on, and then this is us driving inside the ferry. I love passenger ferries with vehicles. Oh, there's just so much fun. Honestly, I love boats in general, but by this point, it was like 2 p.m. at this point. We'd had some food and I was like, I've been up since 4:30. I just need to have a sit down. So I found a window seat by the shop to sit in and just watch the waves. And I go on ferries quite a lot, and even though it was raining, as you can see on the window, it didn't actually affect the boat too much, which it sometimes does if it's bad weather when you're sailing, but actually it was okay. And then finally France came into view, and that was a fun time. But by this point, me and Matthew, we were both pretty exhausted.
Life is paying.
You're enjoying the holidays?
Not really.
Pourquoi? En français?
Mathieu avec Hazel. Merci.
So this is the only clip I got of us on the France side pulling into Calais, because after this it became too dark to film. Literally half an hour after we pulled into France, it became too dark to film anything. It was just black outside the window. And I was exhausted. So I didn't film any of France because there was nothing to see at that time. So then the first day was in the city of Metz. It's spelled M-E-T-Z, but you don't really pronounce the Z. It's like an old medieval city, as you can see out of the coach window. But it was just a really nice place, apart from this questionable Santa they put in the river, whose ever idea that was, needs firing. But yeah, otherwise it was really nice.
Right then, big up. We are in, I don't know where we are.
Metz.
Metz.
Metz, you pronounce it Metz.
No. Yeah, so we are walking. It's very cold. The hell, man. It's very cold.
Matthew didn't bring his big jacket and is now regretting it. He was like, I don't need to bring a coat at all. He was made to bring a coat, and now he regrets not bringing a bigger, more heavier, fluffier, warmer coat.
Brexit, innit?
Nothing.
But yeah, so we're walking towards the cathedral.
Hold it up a bit.
Why? Yes. Right, we'll check back in later.
So we spent the day exploring the Christmas markets and all the different shops, including Sephora, because that's like the #1 shop I go in when I go to France. We've only just opened Sephora in the UK and it's in London. So yeah, and then one of the parts of the Christmas market was right near this cathedral.
So Matthew decided to buy a chocolate wrench. How much was it, Matthew?
Like €15, but worth every penny.
And you learnt a new French word. What was it?
Fragile.
Which means in English?
Taste review later.
There was another section of the Christmas market that was a lot bigger, a bit further away, around the Galeries Lafayette, that they had in Metz, and this bit was probably the best part of the Christmas market. Although I will say, whilst don't get me wrong, I love Christmas market food. Pretty much all the stalls were Christmas market food, and like there was nothing else to buy, like souvenirs and stuff, so that was a little bit strange. So in day 2 we were in Luxembourg, as in Luxembourg City, the capital of Luxembourg. Why it's the same name, I don't know. I don't know, okay. But I think actually Luxembourg was my favourite place on the trip. Plus as well, we stay a bit longer in Luxembourg, so you get to see all the lights later, which was great. And then we ended up walking down this really steep hill that looked like it probably was used for the child catcher scenes in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, so that was great. But it was just such a lovely place, had such a nice atmosphere to it, everyone was so nice. And the Christmas markets, they were so good here. They had a good mixture of food and souvenirs, and there's also this other bit that was like in the park, I don't think I had any footage of it, that was like a little Christmas market section that also had an ice rink, so that was really cool. We didn't go on the ice rink though.
So then, broskies, we are in the thick of it. Hazel is dying, but you know, we gotta stay strong.
What do you say about how the day's been?
Oh yeah, we saw Miraculous in Montprix. It's very cold.
What have you enjoyed about the day? What food have you had?
Right,
What
I had
food have you
a very
eaten?
nice sausage roll. No, it wasn't a
It was a
sausage
hot
roll,
dog.
it was a hot dog. I had a very nice chocolate eclair,
What else did you have? You had some wine.
a nice hot chocolate. I also had some mulled wine, which was scrumdiddly-umptious. And we're going to get back to you later about the wrench, so stay tuned, guys.
And now here is some footage of Matthew on this very strange looking, what I think is a children's playground, but I'm not 100% sure since I've never seen anything like this here. This is footage of Matthew playing on a child's playground outside a church in Luxembourg. Please enjoy.
You're right, Matt.
So this was a bit later before we had to get back on the coach where everything's all lit up, and oh, it looks so beautiful. And as we were walking back to the coach, there were these massive baubles by this lovely building. I don't know what it is.
So then, the long-awaited wrench taste test. Let's have a close-up, Hazel, of the beautiful wrench. Does it get all the detail?
No, it's in the cellophane, so you're gonna
Oh
have to take
right,
it out.
hang on. The beautiful man.
I've already forgotten what he looked like.
Oh, I don't. It was a nice one. He stapled it in very small staples. Ooh.
Can you not open it?
Oh, it smells right. Oh, I don't really want to rip it really badly.
You got Matt. You're
I'm
gonna
going to eat it all before I go home.
I'd eat some of it. I'd eat the delicate part, like the
top bit?
yeah, like this bit's a bit more stable.
Okay.
Just snap a bit off for the video.
Off the handle?
You promised them all earlier.
I didn't promise
So I'd
anything.
snap a bit of the delicate bit off.
No, but because if I'm going to eat it,
Okay, just do it, for God's sake.
it might be really hard to snap off.
Well, you might have to bite it off.
I don't want to get my bed muffled.
Man versus food.
like-
Matthew trying to snap it. Right, look at the camera.
An appetite.
Oh, that sounded hard. Good. Is it dark chocolate, milk chocolate? What's it taste like? You can taste the difference.
Not really sure.
Okay, out of 10, what do you like? Is it good?
What's chocolate noir?
Dark.
Then it's dark, but it's not too bitter like some dark chocolate. But I'd only be able to eat it in small portions because I'm not really a fan of dark chocolate, and I don't think I would have bought it if I knew it was dark chocolate. But yeah, well, not 10 out of 10, was I?
Come on.
Yeah, 6.
Is that the end of the food review?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Au revoir.
So on the final day of the trip we were in Trier in Germany, and honestly it was a bit disappointing. I'd never been to Germany before, and as far as I'm aware it's like the home of Christmas markets. It was just a bit bad, to be honest, a bit boring, not much was there, but they have this really cool like medieval gate thing. We also went to see where Karl Marx was born, and I really liked his roof. That is a good roof. I loved the tiling or whatever it's called.
Day 3, Germany. We're in the shadow of a beautiful cathedral. I didn't go in because we thought we had to pay, but we've just seen a beautiful biscuit and I found the perfect one. Mr. Perfect.
He bought it himself, for himself.
Beautiful, isn't it? Like me.
And that was pretty much all the footage I got until we were on the ferry on the way home, because I'll be honest, we also had to set off at 4:30 to travel home as well. So by the end of this trip I was pretty tired. I had like a day to recover and then I was like, okay, time to finish your PhD. But it was really, really fun. I love coach trips. Everyone's like, coach trips, cruises, they're for old people, and I'm like, that may be so. So first of all, I have fun because I'm like the youngest person there, and it's great because I have no one to annoy me who's my own age or even younger than me, which is great. But also they're all organised so well, and it was just so much fun because Matthew actually, he doesn't often come on holiday with us, which is really sad. He just doesn't really like going on holiday, which is fine. It's fine. But he doesn't really like it. So it was really fun that he came with us because he doesn't usually. So that was great. So there you go, besties. It was a really fun trip. It was really tiring. But it was fun. I got a Miraculous Ladybug advent calendar when I was in France, but since today is the 27th, it's all been opened. I did post a picture of my Instagram of it's fully intact before I started eating it. I also got a volume of the Miraculous manga. They didn't have the first one. I did ask and she was like, we can order it for you, and I was like, please do not order it for me. I will not be here to get it. But I did get the second one. Yeah, and I got some little Christmas presents for my friends and stuff. It was just a really nice trip. I would like to go to Germany again, but not to Trier. Don't recommend that place, but I recommend Metz and I recommend Luxembourg City. I think just in general, Luxembourg City is one of the nicest places I've ever been to in my life. And not that I think I would be brave enough to ever move out of the United Kingdom, or even just England, to be honest. Not that I think I would be brave enough to do that, but if I was, I think I'd move to Luxembourg personally because it was just lovely. I loved it. So I'd love to know what you think, besties. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and I hope you're having a wonderful break over Christmas and New Year. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!